Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Yo. Yo.
And now, lighting up.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, that looks a decent ball. Valverde! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Valverde has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diaz. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Gakpo. Diaz.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Diaz! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. We get a throw in. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Arsenal are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
That's a sharp pass. So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gakpo.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Koundé. Van Dijk. To Messi. That is good alertness. Mohamed Salah. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a lovely, neat pass. Odegaard. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Gravenberch. And it's Van Dijk. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Almost half an hour in now. Gakpo. There's the hit!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gravenberch. Diaz! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. And now they can spring out of defence.
This is the time you need that pace.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Balde.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. Keeper's ball. Interesting ball. Balde. Messi. Gravenberch. For Gomez. Half-time getting close now. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Valverde. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Now, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has been knocked clear.
There will be one
Well
minute
played.
added time.
Snuffed out the danger. Gakpo. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Messi. He came in hard, very hard. Valverde is the guilty party there. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Donnarumma clears. And the header! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And it's played forward. Gravenberg. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Robertson, done delicately. No luck with that dink over the top. Koundé. Caicedo. Odegaard. And it's Goretzka. And that's another good win of the ball. So we've reached the hour mark.
52.
Now it's Diaz. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gravenberg gets a foot in here. Diaz. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. For Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposite.
Diaz. He's had a shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Coming on the field,
That's Valverde.
Sane.
Has a look and plays it forward. Gets his pass away. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. It's Salah! It's anyone's ball now. Coleman.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's forced to go back. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Valverde. Valde. And Coman. And here's Kane.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's a nice ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution in progress.
Moved on forwards. He's a sharp little ball here. He rises! Final touch was poor. Goretzka, and it's Sané. He's played him through. Can he spark a counter here? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets a good foot in there. Goretzka with a definite foul there.
Substitution.
Van Dijk.
Arsenal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
There's no flag. And that's gone loose. And here's Mohamed Salah. Swung over into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Caicedo. And Koundé. Caicedo.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Liverpool clearly now in lead preservation mode. Jota. Oh, this is a great position. Sané! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we're done. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have...
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Hudson-Odoi, is one of the gems in a great generation of English talent, Peter. A wide player, competent playing from either side. I find him, unlike a lot of his contemporaries, to be a more deceptive and unpredictable player in that he isn't a ball hogger, you know, quite the opposite.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Williams will play through for the wide man. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That is a great pick out. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ødegaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's hoisted clear. Koundé. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still goalless. Oh, they could be caught out here. And Valverde! Goal! Arsenal! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Hudson-Odoi. There's the hit! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Pete.
He's had a shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Nottingham get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Anderson.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hudson-Odoi. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Messi. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Goretzka. And Koundé. Caicedo. Ødegaard. And it's Goretzka. Can he finish? It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 35 minutes is number 8.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gibbs White, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aina. He's a sharp little ball here. Balde gets across to intercept that. He's gone forward. Valverde going full tilt down the left. Now, what about a counter-attack?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Interesting ball. Quality ball. And they can counter here. Threads one in. And we've reached half-time. Arsenal come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the
Terrific
second.
half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Welcome to the field, our players.
And that's the second half started.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And the pass is intercepted. Ødegaard. And here's Mbappe. Nottingham needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And now the breakaway. Hudson-Odoi. Caicedo. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that has been knocked clear. Aina. Now Anderson. Oh, they could break here. Forwards and with intent. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to belt it away. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo. Now Mbappe. Anderson. And he's picked out the run. Oh, this is a great position. Hudson-Odoi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Caicedo. Nicely weighted ball. Aina. Anderson. Aina. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the gears here. Foot in. And that's a throw-in. Nottingham choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Wood. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Anderson. And can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Goretzka. Now Ødegaard. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Just eases him off the ball. Nottingham are looking to break at pace. And the shot's on here. He's had a hit! He scores! Into the lead once more. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Nottingham making another change here.
The goal scorer after 72 minutes is number 14, Helen Hudson-Odoi. Helen Hudson-Odoi. Helen Hudson-Odoi. Substitution on the field. Number 20. Coming on the field is number 24. Substitution in progress.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Sané. Valde. Pressure coming in from all directions. And that has been clubbed away. And that's definitely not his best. Anderson. Williams. Now he's off and running. In with the challenge. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gibbs-White. Opts for safety. Aina. Good spot, he's seen the run. Plays it in. Now the finish! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Number 9. Substitution.
Nottingham on 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looks to go up and over. Elanga. Williams. Aina. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Can he put it away? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hoisted in. And that has been cleared. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Neymar. Foden, closing in on goal. Great, it's Neymar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, important interception. Caicedo. And the counter is on. And that is that. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
Fine win for our boys. This is just what we like to see.
warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. The action has already started. Hoisted in. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Raul. Played out to the right. Stood up well to him there. Somewhat off target. Back into the middle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the very impressive Jimenez at 6'3" is a real handful for any defence, but what's impressed me about him isn't just his goals, but how dependable and durable he is. This guy's a real workhorse, verging on the indispensable.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And for a moment, time stood still. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. Backward it goes, and the finish! That's a half-decent try. Adama Traore. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Diop kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Robinson attempts a clearance. Lukic. Still goalless. Out to the right. He's got away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And a goal kick. Goretzka. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, the shot, Smith Rowe! Roll! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's having a go. Decent hit from there. Goretzka. And Koundé. Upamecano. And it's Van Dijk. Goretzka. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's got the beating of his man. And Smith Rowe. Tete did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Almost half an hour in now. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Smith Rowe. Now it's Jimenez. Over to the left. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Jimenez. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Koundé. Caicedo. Ødegaard. And it's Goretzka. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Oh, this looks sharp. Tete. And Diop. Robinson. And it's Adama Traore. He is through here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Robinson. Now it's Adama Traore. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Diop cuts it out. Robinson. Now Lukic. Smith Rowe. There's a sharp little ball here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ødegaard touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think of...
And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
Big way point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Looking for the runner. Berger. Now Lukic. Van Dijk. Tete cuts out the pass. Smith Rowe. Tete.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Cleared away.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Goretzka. Now Ødegaard. Valde. Now it's Valverde. He's found a way through. Valverde! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
There will be a throw-in. Iwobi. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Tete. And it's Iwobi. Valde does really well there, he is strong.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ødegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Berger.
The attendance for this
Oh, easy pickings there.
60,332.
Mbappe. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Played out to the left flank. Adama Traore. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Smith Rowe. Lukic. Goretzka does really well to win the ball there. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
No, that's been intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Fulham are looking to break at pace. Ødegaard. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Adama Traore. It is a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Fulham can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Terrific header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cleared without complication.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Koundé.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Kenny. Castagna. Now Lukic. And here's Raul. Raul! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the first moment of real significance.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Neymar, number 5, Son Heung-min.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
17, number 11, Sane.
Adama Traore. Reed, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now Kenny. And it's Neymar. Raul, distributed tidily. Adama Traore. And there goes the final whistle. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
We have already started here.
Forwards and with intent. Played with finesse. Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone looking for safety. Ball is over the line. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Chance for the header! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Valverde. Mbappe. Threads one in. And Sané! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Sané is offering a right smile there.
And here's the chance to counter. And he's cut it out. Lerma. It's a quick ball upfield. And here's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Messi. Real chance! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Quality ball. Mateta. Spread it left. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get free. In by Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. Eze. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It climbs up big! Balde gets it away. Sané. Now, what about a counter-attack? Balde. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising, done delicately.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Shifted upfield. Messi. Can he get away here? Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Mbappe! Well, the defence proved infallible then. He's had a shot! And one more try! Gehi with the clearance. That's a half-decent try. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Shot a goal! And he gets rid in a hurry. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Munoz. Sarr. Pressure coming in from all directions. It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle. Great chance! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Odegaard! And that is wildly off target.
Odegaard knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
There will be 3
Mbappe.
minutes added time.
It's a sharp pass. Crystal Palace do have a chance to counter here. He has found a way through. Now it's Sarr. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking for options for movement. Now the finish! Koundé get a really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
That was the
Caution
first half.
certainly not on the agenda
Let's hope
here
the boys can
from
turn
both
it up for the
sides.
second.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow,
Everyone,
and it's
please
2-2.
welcome our players.
Arsenal get the ball rolling for the second period. No changes at the interval from either side. Fiddles it through.
That's good play from him.
Hughes. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Gently done. That has been knocked clear. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mitchell. Gehi. And Mitchell. Lerma. Sarr, who does have an assist to his name. And Chalobah. Munoz. Gets his pass away. Now it's Sarr. Oh, it's come loose. Munoz has got himself a free kick. And the ball is out of play. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Valverde. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Upamecano.
The attendance for this
Caicedo.
match was 29,950.
Almost an hour gone. That's a shade optimistic. And they can counter here. Eze. Interesting ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Valverde. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's been shipped out wide. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Munoz gets a foot in here. Sarr. Well, they can break here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's Sarr. Punched away. And it's hoisted clear. And Munoz, but he's forced to go back. Nicely weighted ball. Balde going full tilt down the left. And he cuts out the supply. Sarr. Hughes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Messi. Mitchell. Lacroix. Here's Mateta. Can he get it through? Ooh, perfectly measured that. And he's there to belt it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's well spotted. Sané. Chance to... Mbappe! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
After 80 minutes is number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Arsenal go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Sané, he's found a way through. And that should get the job done. It's their second corner of the game. Gehi attempts a clearance. Van Dijk. Aim forwards. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateta. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hit into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, terrible! And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Sané. That's a throw. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 3 coming on the field is number 50.
Valverde.
Schlupp.
Can he get onto this? And that's gone loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be it. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That's a shade optimistic. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided. He likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right, and he's very clever as well at ghosting his way into the penalty box, undetected, and popping up with the odd goal.
Okay, interesting. Nicely aimed pass. Valverde. Now it's Sané. Mitoma.
Neither side especially adventurous early on.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Caicedo. For Valverde. Well-timed, excellent interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely spread. Messi finds himself offside. Dunk. Brighton looking to pass their way through. Mitoma. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pass is just off target. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Koundé. Valverde. Played with finesse. And he's taking no chances there. Rutter tries making a foray down the right.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He's picked his way through. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Rutter has a look and plays it forward. Dunk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Dunk. And he's forced to go back. Brighton finding their passes. And it's Sané.
Gets a good foot in there.
Rutter. João Pedro. Rutter. Gets into some space. But they've got it again. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And Caicedo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Toma. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the left flank. He's looking to set free a runner. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Mbappe. João Pedro. Estupiñán. Good spot, he's seen the run. Toma. Estupiñán. Now it's João Pedro. Ferguson. He's away! He's tried one! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's João Pedro. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Fiddles it through. Rutter in acres of space out wide. The fullback is in acres of space here. And that is expertly dealt with. Out to the right. In once more. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. João Pedro. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's trying the shot. They've got to be quick to recover this. Rutter! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Erdegaard. Number 7, Messi. Number 11, Sane.
Van Dijk.
Number 9,
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run-up. Lewandowski. Mbappe. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 59 minutes is number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The attendance for this
João
match
Pedro.
was 60,810.
Balde cuts out the pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution.
Ah, he's given it away. Just the keeper to beat. And the shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mitoma is wide and looking to get onto this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Interesting ball. Great ball, and he heads it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that's fabulous. The message is clear, none shall pass. Estupinian has got himself a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! He has done it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Ferguson is in third place in the scoring charts. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's in plenty of space here. Caicedo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now, what about a counter-attack? That has been cut short.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Lewandowski. Can he get away here? He might be in here. He's had a hit! Well, oh, what has happened here?
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lewandowski. Coman. An instinctive delivery. Estupiñán. Coman. He is through here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Vifa is there, and he can get that clear. Now, who's going to be first to this? Lewandowski is flagged offside.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Coman. Very nicely done. Koundé. Well read, nice interception.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Clips it so gently. And he's there to clear it. There's the shot! Vifa. Oh, good-looking ball. That's at the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us.